Okay, let's continue with icons. So this one that I will be talking about now, its name it's called Venice. Venice, it's icon number 7 on our icons. So as we know that visually we know picture of Venice. So if you boats, see boats, you see something like a market, then you should know that that's Venice for you. So know its name, be able to be familiar with yourself with a picture of it as well. So where do we find Venice? In which country? We find Venice in Italy. In Italy, in which city? So the city, it's Venice as well. The name of a place, it's Venice. The city that is in, it's in Venice as well. So Venice, where is it? In a continent, which is it's in Europe. So those are the three things that you need to know. And the type of tourist attraction, which is it's a man-made. So this Venice was made. There is human involvement in making the Venice this place that is it today. So the kind of tourists that visit Venice, which is the tourists that are interested in the culture of Italy. So they be able to learn more about how the people of Italy live. The other kind of tourists that visit here are the tourists that are interested in things like art, tourists that are interested in history, mm, cultural, in terms of the culture, how they conduct themselves. So the history as well, and those who are interested in design making, architectural, it has to do with the design, maybe interested in designing, be able how it was designed, this place that it is today. So those are the kind of tourists that visit Venice. So the major thing, as we know, that it's a description, it tells on the inside of what is happening in Venice. So the Venice is known as, which is the other name that it can use. It's known as a queen of Adriatic. It's known as the queen of Adriatic, and it's known as a city of canals as well. So those are names that they can be used in call Venice. And also it's known as the floating city, and it's known as a romance, and it's also known as the city of what? City of bridges. So these are the names that it's called with. Okay, so in the Venice city, um, meaning the cars are not used in Venice, they were banned because this place has water. So there is no car that can drive through to the place that has water. So cars were banned. Uh, the only thing that was used was water buses that were made. Water buses were used, and also water taxis that were used because people they are staying in water. So the mode of transport would be water buses, water taxis, and also things that are called gondolas. Gondolas, it's a boat. It's a traditional boat of Venice that was made, and it's one of the major transport. So these are the boats that we call um, gondolas um, transport. So it's used a lot for traveling purposes. So the major problem that the people in Venice that they are facing, we know with water there will always be challenges. So there is flooding that is taking place. So flooding is always a problem. It's always a threat to the people that are staying there. because there will be more water meaning that they might affect the areas. So flooding is a threat, and they indicate that the part of the city there in Venice, it's already sinking, meaning that it's already going down, yeah, John, due to the flooding of water, more water. And also, the Venice city, there is a network connecting narrow streets. There is narrow streets that are used for traveling, which is these gondola boats can travel through this narrow street. And there's narrow street, there is canals, there is bridges, and also the area called pizzas and squares, palaces, and people can able also to go to churches. They can able to go to the museums, so museums, and they can be able to do gallery, um, attract attract millions of tourists each year. So this place attracts a lot of people each and every year because they have never seen the city whereby it's in water. So what can be asked is things that it can be done in Venice, which is, there's museum, that there's art. Um, what it can be asked as well is that the what is the problem in terms of the threats, which is this flooding, can affect the place, and also what can be asked is the mode of transport that are used, and also the names, different names that are used. So this place is very beautiful, and the way it is designed as well, architectural, and the art. So yeah.